Hey guys, so I really wanted to make this video, but I gotta go. Yeah, I have a date. Sorry, bye. Okay, I'm back. Do you make excuses for things that you really don't even want to make excuses for, and all of a sudden it's just like a routine or a habit? Do people think that you're unreliable? Maybe they think you're lazy? Excuses start out as an honest way to get out of things. You know, things you don't really want to do, and that's fine. Not all of us want to do stuff sometimes. But the problem with excuses is that they're a slippery slope to becoming unreliable and procrastinating. Sometimes we just get comfortable, we get lazy, we want to sleep in, we want to cuddle with our boo. We don't realize how much of a habit that can become in our lives. Pressing snooze one time becomes pressing snooze every single day. And that's why excuses drive me crazy. I'm a really upfront person, so I'll just tell you, if I don't want to hang out with you, sorry. I actually don't want to hang out with you because I'm actually busy. Rather than making up an excuse or a lie, I'll say no or I'll say yes, depending on the circumstance. Here's what we can do to help us stop making excuses. And the first thing is holding yourself accountable. What does that mean? It means making sure that you accept your consequences and you accept your actions. If you think that you're going to make an excuse, a good idea could be to tie it to your accountability. So for instance, I like to create a public post on Facebook and say, I'm going to write an article tonight. At the end of the day, whether people notice it or not, I know that I said to my Facebook friends that I was going to write an article. I got to write that article. Or I'll just look dumb, and nobody wants that. If you don't care what people think, or if you don't care what you post on Facebook, then you might do what I call punishing yourself. Oh, no, it's not punching yourself in the face or anything like that. Unless that's the punishment you choose. But I would choose something more like limiting your budget, shopping less, spending a little less on yourself because you failed yourself, right? You gotta hold yourself accountable. So it just might be that you don't go out with your friends on the this weekend, because you didn't get that thing done. What did you want to accomplish? Did you do it? No? Alright. Punishing yourself then. The next one I want to talk about is taking but or can't out of your vocabulary. Simply because these are trigger words for excuses, right? Well, unless you're talking about, like her butt or something. But that's not the butt that I'm trying to use. It's the, I really want to, but, or I can't because, the thing. No, but and can't, when used in that way, need to go. Consider them swear words. And for those of us who swear occasionally, consider them the worst swear words that you would never use and that you're always in front of cute little babies so that you won't ever use them. This one's obvious, but I always mention it because there's either super health people or people who don't pay attention to their health at all. And so I like to talk about balance and holistic perspective. So think about this. You have to eat well and exercise and cut down on any substances that might make you a little slow. Yeah, I said it. Cut down on it. Why? Because part of the reason why we use excuses is because we're lazy. And part of the reason is because we're lazy is because we don't have energy. And the reason you don't have energy is because your body doesn't have the nutrients it needs to have energy. Right? It's all science. Woo, science. No, but seriously, you need to eat well and do exercise in order to have more energy to get things done so you can make less excuses and be more productive. Cool, cool, got it, you got it. And the last one I'm going to talk to you about today is setting your priorities. Okay. Setting your priorities helps you stop making excuses because sometimes you might have a goal and it seems like a really big, annoying, huge, daunting goal because you haven't made it small enough to understand it and you haven't figured out how you're going to get it done. So setting your priorities, starts with you making your goal into little bitty parts. So if your goal is to make a video, the first thing you might need is to get a camera. Do you have a camera? Okay. Then once you get a camera, you gotta learn how to set it up. Then you gotta like get the right lighting and background for your video. Whatever it is, each of those are little steps. So it's not, oh my God, I gotta do a video. It's, okay, first I gotta get a camera. My goal now becomes bite-sized, and I'm identifying the stages that I need to complete that goal. If my goal was to get 1 million followers on YouTube, my priority might be different. My priority might be, okay, who can I watch first who has 1 million followers? What is their content like? Even before I got the camera, that might be my priority. So understanding what your goal is, setting out the priorities, what's most important in that goal. Every day you should have a goal. Setting your priorities is about knowing what things you have to do first to achieve your goal. So let's say you want to film a video, but you also have to feed the cat. You also have lots of laundry to do. You also have to go meet your friend for 1 o'clock at lunch. So of course I'm going to feed the cat. I mean, like, I love the cat. It's really cute. So I might just feed the cat. But in terms of my priorities, the first thing I'm going to want to do is set up my video and purchase a camera or whatever it is that I need to achieve that goal first. Then I'll do my laundry. Then I'll go to eat with my friend, even if at lunch becomes dinner, because my priority is to film the video. That's how dedicated you have to be to your life. And that will help you cut down on your excuses simply because of the fact that you know what you gotta do. Everything else that's lower on the priority list might get done, but might get done later. It's okay to say, I'll just do that tomorrow, rather than, oh, you know, I wanted to do that, but I couldn't because I was too busy doing all these little things. Do the big thing. Get the big goal out of the way. I know I said that was my last point, but I did want to mention another point that I made in the article, which is what I'm referencing on motivaterelate.com, which I think is very important. Some of us make excuses because we think that we can't afford to get it done. I just want to encourage you to look at the long-term investment, because sometimes you spend $1 now and it becomes $10,000 later, right? A lot of us are saying we don't have enough money to buy the equipment that we need, to get the software that we need, to get the hardware that we need to be successful. Right now, that could be an investment into your success down the road. Make the long-term investment. See how things will pay out in dividends down the line, because that's how banks are doing it. That's how other companies are doing it. That's how we need to think too. We got to be smart entrepreneurs. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need the help, okay? I need it. Help me out here. Press the button, subscribe. Also, I'm gonna do a live video this Thursday with Dr. Vibe, with the Dr. Vibe Show, home of epic conversations. We're gonna talk about the difference between personal and professional. Because we both made mistakes in business where we took things personally and we reacted badly. And we now understand that you gotta take things separately when it comes to business, or else you're gonna jeopardize a lot of moolah. And no entrepreneur wants that. Stay tuned, thank you for watching, and it's Casey from motivaterelate.com.